Hello everybody, welcome back. And you see, I have decided to do a 767 flight to KLAX. Okay, yes, we're going to climb to 14,000. I'm going to take it up higher. There we go. Okay, I found out a lot of stuff. I've been messing with this aircraft for a little bit, probably about 30 minutes before I came online with y'all. It's kind of technical. I learned how to do the direct nav to LAX, which that's what I'll explain now. I know it's going to be a long flight, and I did a lot of tutorials last night about trying to pause the NVIDIA can't even think of the name now. NVIDIA. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so I've messed with them before, and it's called an edit thing. I picked it up, and it was a free one. And what I'll do is I'll climb up, get the aircraft leveled. And this is like, let me look on my paperwork here. This is like a, gosh, 2,034.7 tenths, I guess you want to call that, mile trip. And I'm set up for the ILS runway 7 right at LAX, which will be catching daylight that way when we take off later on down the line. I don't know how many split versions of this video I'll do. I might do 3, throw them in there, check in the middle of the flight, and then I'll throw it all together in the editor. Tell you the truth, I don't know when you're gonna get this video, because I haven't did edited videos in a long time. I have messed around with them, but I haven't never did one. So anyway, we are idle now. I just checked my throttles. We are idle, and we're going to call for a pushback. Going to get a little pushback. Hopefully we can get one. If we don't, it'll push back automatically. So let's see what happens here. And I got to unset the brakes first. There we go. And yeah, it's just going to automatically. So we don't have a push tug out front, as you can see. I just got a power cart. Well, power truck. So it's going to push back automatically so we can clear these guys here. And our runway's right over there, so it shouldn't be too bad of a taxi. Okay, let's see what we got here. Shift P ought to be good enough. There we go. We'll reset the brakes. And I'll be honest with you, it's a little intimidating flying a big aircraft like this, but I have flown them before, and haven't practiced on the 767. Haven't took it up in the air, but I did jump in the cockpit right after I got off the last video, the Anchorage flights into Alaska yesterday. And you know, I'm looking at everybody's videos up there on YouTube and all that, and there's a lot fancier than mine and all that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of a down-to-earth guy. I don't give a damn what my videos look like. I don't care. You know, you could call me the scum of the earth. I wouldn't care. It doesn't matter to me. Um, so anyway, what I'm trying to say is I don't really care how the videos really look. I'm a down to the earth guy, and I'm gonna be honest with you that you know, that's just it's just the way my videos are. And then I look. You know, this is something I want to bring out on this video right now about copyright infringements. Okay, this is how I feel about copyright infringements about music. Okay, like I buy a lot of music from Amazon. Okay, and I feel if you buy that video, you buy that, then you have the right to use that song in a video that you buy. You have the rights. Now, that's how I feel about it. You spend money on that music. You own that music. So I don't know where they come up with this copyright infringement once you buy it, but mark my word, you have to have proof of your copyright infringement. That's how I feel about it. Like say I bought what's the name of the song here off uh that Dragon, I can't even think of their name. The group is called Dragon, whatever it takes. Say I buy that, okay? I bought it. I do have that. I have bought that song. So, you know, I know YouTube's got to cover their butt, and I understand that. But to the way I look at it, if you spend money on that song is yours. You have every right to use that song any way you want to. That's how I feel about it, guys. So I hope you understand that. But anyway, this is going to be a long video. This aircraft will be flying all, I don't know, most of the day here till we hit daylight. We'll probably land this afternoon in LAX, and we'll take it from there. But like I said, it's going to be a two part, because once I get these videos done, I have to go find out where they're at, which I know it's in the NVIDIA gallery or whatever, but I have to find that, go to either C or the D drive on my system and find them and put them in. And just, you know, there's not going to be no music. I know you can get music that for free at some places, like probably YouTube has some free versions of music you can use, but I'm not going to use none. I'm not going to do this big introduction thing that a lot of people do. I'm just going to say, hey, welcome back. When you hear that, that's me, guys. So, anyway, but that's how I feel about copyright infringements. And that's just the way it should be. These people make enough money on music from their songs that you can ever believe in, okay? You put that 2 cents into the pot, you own that song, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, we're going to get underway here. Let's see, we got a warning thing here. I think that's my brakes, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here we go. We're going to taxi out to the runway. So we're going to release the brakes. Brakes released, and here we go. But that's how I feel about that. How do y'all feel about it? Give me some feedback in the video. I sure would appreciate it, because, you know, to my perspective, to what... Boy, that snow's playing with my eyes here. I'm trying to cut that off. From what my perspective is, like I said, once you buy the videos, or it could be videos and songs. That's how I feel about it. Let's see where we're at here. I'm trying to figure out how do we get out and taxi out here. Right there, dead ahead. That's how we get to the runway. But that's how that's how I feel about it, guys. I'm sorry, that's just me. I mean, these people make a lot of money. They're well off. There's no problem. This copyright infringement is, oh, okay, I can understand. If you don't buy the rights from it, but you got to have that song, and you got to have, maybe there should be a number you put down that you have to keep on file, claiming you own the song. As far as I'm concerned, once you buy that song, you own that song. That's how I feel. I'm sorry. All right, guys, we're here at, what is runway is this? But this is the right runway. It showed it on the green dot. I guess we're taking off 15 here. Right? Let's see here. Yeah, 15. And this is runway 15 right here. So anyway, we're ready for takeoff. And we're going to hit some flaps here. We're going to hit 2 click of flaps on this one. This is a big bird. She's heavy down with a lot of cargo. Probably some of the cargo that we brought into Anchorage yesterday. Never know. This can be a rough turn here. Got to take your time with this bad boy. You get over speed in your turn, it will not turn. Got to turn very slowly. See how easy it I guess it's slippery outside too. There we go, she's making a turn now. Yeah, I overturned on the runway there. Look at that. Got to really go slow with the 767, guys. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully I don't crash or nothing. Like I said, it's balls to the wall on this channel. I don't care what you say. That's just the way I am. If I crash, I own up to it. I'll start all over the next day. So it really tees me off when I do crash or something like that. So, okay, everything's set. Let's check the altimeter. Yep, we do need to do that. Altimeter is set. Vent speed, I don't have that set yet. We'll cut the autopilot on when we get about, I would say about 2,000 to 3,000 feet. We're going to end up taking a left-hand turn out. That's the way our lineup is. If you look up there in the corner, okay, we're going to set our heading. Where's our heading at? That's our Mach speed. I'm looking here. I don't want to act like I know what I'm doing here. All right, I take it that's heading right there. Some frequency or no? Anyway, the GPS is going to grab it. Hopefully, sure hope so. All right, guys, I'm ready for takeoff. I got the flaps down. What do we do? 1 click? I think that should be enough. Look at the wings here. I can't really get a good visual at night, but I believe that's good. So here we go. We're off. We're going to hold the brake down a little bit, give a little rumble, and then we're going to release. And we're off. But no, do give me some feedback on copyright infringement. That's how I feel. These people are making a lot of money, and they have this copyright infringement stuff going on, and I could understand, but music makes a lot in my life. It really does. I think my nose is bouncing up and down. We are 154. We'll pull it up right now. Going off the runway, but We're in the air. And we're gear up. And we're going to trim her back. Get her up. Let's get her up in some altitude here before we worry about it. This is a big bird right here, and we don't want to put her down. So speed is 253, which we should be around 250 here. And that's something I gotta auto throttle. I gotta get engaged in here. Auto throttle's on. To tell you the truth, I really don't know how to engage it, to tell you the truth. This is gonna be fun, guys. All right, let's get up on the altitude. Oh, we're at 5,000 feet. You know, being up here in, let me check my altimeter again. Okay, we're about leveled off here now. I didn't realize we'd get up so early on the altitude, but we can play around with it when we get a little bit higher. Okay, the VHS, we got that, plus, and we're going to set her up, which I think we will climb. Yeah, I think we're climbing. Trying to get used to this here. Yeah, we're climbing. We're climbing to 14,000. We'll do that. And now we're going to try the, you know, I don't know. I think we're activated on the GPS, but I'm not sure. But we're going to try to hit the nav button if I can find it. There's LNAV or UNAV or VNAV. I get VNAV. We don't have a regular VNAV. Just a regular nav. Got APD. We have the autopilot on. I don't see it. Where's the autopilot? We're at 250. We're at 5,000. Let's check the autopilot. Yeah, command's on now. Okay. Now, okay, it automatically took it. All right, so we're heading towards where we got to go. Makes it easy when you get in a better jet, huh? I think it's got it. I'm not going to count my chickens before we get started here. Okay, we are at 200. We need to bring up the speed again. Now we got to set our speed. It says speed. Oh, okay, we're at 200. Okay, so let's back that throttle back off. Let's bring it up to 250. We are out of 7 now. Are we? Yeah, we're out of 7. No, we're not out of 7 yet. We're climbing through 7. Okay. For some reason it didn't engage on the, it did start out that way. We're going to try it again. I don't think it took it. You got your, let's see, nav. I'm going to try these navs right here, see what happens here. Uh-oh, something happened. I cut that off. Okay, now she's turning. She's turning now. Now the vent speed went off. I don't know if we're not leveled at 14,000. I don't like how that happened. Let's cut that back on. She is taking the course of it. So let's see what happens here. Should be in LAX a little bit later. I hope it don't turn me in a circle here. Then I'm going to be really pissed. It's just kind of like zigzagging right now. Okay, when we level off at 14,000, we will continue to flight level, I'm going to say 310. What's our speed? 240. Oh, look. The Mach backed off to 240. Okay, that's cool. Computer doing everything. That's pretty neat how that works, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's pull the map up here because I know I had a line. There's okay. It's intercepting the line right now. All right, and we are at 100. Yeah, we're going towards a line right now. So when we get to the line, it will turn right back around. So. And we are raising the flaps up now, which we've already should have. But maybe it was good we had them down. Tell you the truth, I hope we didn't break the flaps. Can't get the flaps to retract now. Could have burned them up on takeoff on the speed. That's why you put them up right when you get off the ground. I don't think it had anything to do with that. I tell you the truth, I think the computer is managing that right now. This is the technical issue about these big aircraft. They do a lot of stuff for for you, and that's pretty cool. Hopefully flaps will come up slowly. Okay, we're doing 240. And you really can't see what's going on outside the airplane right now, so because of it being so dark right now. It's just pitch black dark out here in Alaska right now, which we'll be getting the sunrise. I might be coming back on making another cut for a third cut on this video, and I'll just throw it all together if I can. But until I get it right, you won't get this video. So bear with me if it takes a long time. Okay, we're at 14,000 now. We're going to climb. We're going to climb to 310. Okay, she's taking a right-hand turn now. Ooh, old shot here. We might climb more later on in the video, but I think 3-1 is a pretty good spot to be at. So we'll take 3-1. We're going to hit our... Well, it says VS, but it's set, so we're going to go up on there a little bit. I'm sure the throttles will increase. There they go. So we're on line to LAX, guys. And see, this is the thing that, if you got to edit your videos, you got to edit them. And, I thought you could go into the NVIDIA thing and just pause your video. Pause your video. Pause your video. And just pick it up where you left off, but they don't let you do that. I guess that's something they didn't design in the NVIDIA experience. So, like I said, I did mess around with video editing earlier in times. I had, I don't really, the free version, it's a simple version. you really can't do a lot of stuff with it, like music, and maybe I think you could probably add music to it, but I don't know. It's kind of strange here. Let me. I'm trying to look how to set my. Okay, well that's Mach. I have Mach on this. No, I'm at airspeed. Okay, I'm looking, trying to heading. There it is, right there. I am trying to set. Uh-oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I busted the line. Oh, it's taking the, it's not taking the, that's what I wanted to do, so probably go back, I don't know. Yeah, there it goes. Going back? Yeah, it's going back. Yeah, I busted the, I was trying to get, I thought there was a thing here where you could push it and the heading thing would go back. So let me get a little bit off, set it up when it gets a little straighter. Okay, I got to go down here and look at this real close and look at this flaps situation I got going on here. We might have a problem with our flaps, which I'm flying her to damn LAX. I don't give a damn. She's going, but we'll maintain our speed. I mean, I don't want to rip the flaps off, but in real life, I would have to turn around and go back, but this isn't real life. So I want to make LAX with this freight. Got some hot freight on here, man. Okay, we're online with the line again, so we're doing this. All right, so we are on nav. Yeah, nav, but it says something right there in front of that. That's your V nav and that's your regular nav. That's what I take it. Okay, we're going to bring the speed up now. Still climbing. Whoa, wait a minute here. 23,000. Okay, she's still climbing. Yeah, that's why she wasn't climbing good, because I didn't have her at a good potential of climb right here. I don't want to get over speed, so we'll cut it down to 290. She's climbing good now. Ooh! Alright. So we're spurking right along here, guys, heading to LAX, and let me look at this flap situation here. So I need to go down here, and I'm going to look at the column too. And we're showing slats down. That's not good. 8.7. Let's look down here on the column here, see if we can. Going back a little bit. I don't know if it's going back. There we go. I'll put a strain on the engine. Back in. Do it with the I don't know what the situation is on that. Yeah, we do have a little flap down. It's the first notch of flap. And not looking that good, dudes. I don't know. I don't know if we got catastrophic failure set on this aircraft. I don't know what will happen. I hope it does right. I hope it allows us to finish our journey. But if I end up in the brink, I end up in the brink. There's nothing I can do about it. See, that's a miscalculation for me there. I should have put my flaps up right when I took off, and it's been a problem with me lately since I've really been getting serious about flying real aircraft and trying to set my sights on better operations of aircraft. So I don't know what to tell you. You see the lime sky right there a little bit? That shows you we'll be getting it light here in a little bit. So let's take a look outside, see if we can see the wings yet. Yeah, I might have a little flap down there. I can't really see the crease. It is down. It looks a little bit, but really tell you the truth, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna mess with our flying here. Hopefully, okay. We're leveling off at 3-1, and this is where I'm gonna cut the video and split it. So y'all guys hang on, and I'll be back a little later, probably for a 3-part version of this video. Might need to bring up the speed. I'll have to look at the red line. Let me look at the red line here. I don't see no red line. We are, let's look at our, see if we can get a, that aggravates the crap out of me. Can't figure out 8.8 on the flap. That's the slats. It says it right there. I mean, point blank, right there. Slats. I don't know if this is controlled by the computer, or is it me, pilot error, for not putting them up and damaging them? I don't know. We'll have to find out when we get on the ground at LAX. It does let me extend though, and that's a good thing. Okay, hold on. Anti-flaps. Hold on. Let's see. It's not letting me do it. Not letting me do it. It says normal. So I don't want to really pull on that anymore. But anyway, things are going, and that's all we can hope for. So, you know, that's just the way it is. So, what I'll do, hit the altimeter one more time. We are level at 30994. Eventually that will get to 310. And I am going to end the video right now. Cut this map off because this plane's going to be flying for a while. This is, like I said, starting off where we started, it was a 2,034 mile journey, 0.7 dents or 7/10. Let's just say that. But last look at the cabin, make sure we're okay. Still have our slats up, down a little bit. That's got to be pilot error from me, guys. That's all I can think of. We're at 31,000 feet, and we're cruising California. And yeah, let me look at, I did want to look at the speed, didn't I? I do see the red line up there. I think I like her to hydroplane if I could, so we're gonna bring it up to 300 knots. We'll start seeing that red line come down a little bit more, probably about right. Get a little closer so you can see. Oh, eyes ain't as good as they used to be. Yeah, 300. Now we could go through 20 if we wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to push that. I think 300 is good enough. Let's see if we can get a ground speed since we're let's get rid of this. Yeah, why is that come up there? Oh, that's the flip. Folding the paper. Can't get the yoke out of the way. Oh, that shows you. Okay, I was thinking it was going to show me the approach into California at 7 right. Is that what it is? Yeah, 7 right. That would have been cool if the ILS 7 right would have been there and it would have been the approach of California. That would have been cool, but that's not it. So we're gonna. I'm trying to get the yoke out of the way, but I don't know if I can. All I can do is do that. I don't want to mess with that. That might release the autopilot right there. If it don't do it on these, it won't do it. So anyway, I'm trying to see if I can get around this yoke here. Let's see. Nope. But anyway, of course, ground speed. Okay, 489. We got a ground speed. Okay. See if I can get anything else here. LAX 1907 and 0 nautical mile. 1906 now. And I don't know, this is a long flight. It doesn't give me the flight time. Is that the ETA? What's that? Let's see here. I don't think that's the ETA. 21 hours or something. There's just no way. No way. Not no 21 hours. I don't know what it would be. But anyway. Alright guys, it is what it is. We're going to keep it right here. We're going to level off. Well, we are leveled off. We're flying. We got our speed set. And we're going to hold it right here with the slaps. Like I said, pilot error put it on me. I don't know why they didn't come up. But it is what it is. And I can't. It's probably doing a little drag on the aircraft right now. I mean, it's the first bring down of the flap. So that's my fault. And we'll own up to it when we get on the ground in LAX. They'll know they'll probably fire me. So anyway, guys, I'm going to halt the video right here, like I said, and I'll catch you on the next sequence, which would probably be part number 2, and then I'll have number 3 as the descent into LAX. Okay? So we're going to stop this and save. Bye-bye. All right, guys, coming back in here from the part 3 series video, 767 to Anchorage. No, from Anchorage to LAX. Okay. Also been watching, I don't know if y'all watch a lot of plane spotters, but I do, and this is how I get ideas of flights, especially in the small jets like Cessnas and like jets, though. Cessna jets and all kind of stuff. Well, this guy right here, like here's a flight from to Zurich Airport, And his airport is, oh gosh, it doesn't say it. What does it say? At spelled MandelIeu. And I think that's L at the end. I'm not sure if that's an L at the end. But anyway, this little airport is somewhere over, I don't know where it's at exactly, but there's an Aldi's at the, this is a different country. There's an Aldi's on approach, and you see it in the background when you land. The Aldi's is right across the street from the airport. So you'll see the Aldi's, some of these approaches. I know it's there though. And then also there's one out there like in, what the heck is it? Oh, like Van Nuys and stuff like that. I get ideas about flights from out of Van Nuys and stuff like that. Just different things you can. But now, seeing the different countries really give me some more leverage of thinking about flights to different countries and stuff like that. Like right now, I see a Citation 560 getting ready to roll out. His tail number is looks like a Q, could be a Q, or Oscar Edward Dash Golf Bravo Romeo, and all these planes over there have that kind of tail number because it's definitely different from ours. But anyway, I'm back in here to show you the our results of our flight so far. So until I cut it to the next version, which will be the descent. Okay, we are currently about 800 miles from LAX, and we are flying with a little bit of a tempo back, if you can see. Now let's try to, let me get this, I don't know why I put this on. I think I was checking my frame rates, which is really good. Anyway, I got a jet right here. If you look, it's right over here. Kind of been trailing them. Anyway, so if you look at my slats, you see my slats are a little bit down there, and they are stuck evidently. So, but my flaps do go down, which is a good thing. So that's good. But anyway, but we're poking right along, and there's our traffic right over there. I guess we're taking it over, but I can give you further. I just got through having lunch, guys. It was pretty good. Had some wings and stuff like that. Wings and a glass of tea. Some macaroni salad. Yeah, we're overtaking that traffic right there. And we're cutting a rug. We are cutting a rug. We're getting it down. I was expecting to be a little bit long flight. Excuse me, but we are down. Go back in the cockpit here. Zoom in here. Zoom in over the yoke. Okay, we are currently 813 nautical miles right now. I was looking for a ground speed. There it is right there. 441. We're doing 441 on the ground. And current heading is 135. And still at 31,000. We were going to climb more, but we're getting a smooth ride here. We had one jerk through the whole flight that I wasn't taping that, but it kind of, how you want to say it, didn't throw me for a loop, but I said, wow, what the heck was that, you know? And that's them That's those air pockets that happen every once in a while. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that kind of take you by surprise and put you in a like an elevator, kind of like kind of messes you up. But you know, you kind of look at it and say, "Oh, what the heck is that?" You know? But anyway, yeah, so what I've been doing is watching plane spotters, which is interesting, really interesting, especially when you get to these these airports that are like off the coast. Like this one's coming from Berlin, Brandenburg. So that's over in Berlin, but it's coming to this airport, which his airport ID is up there sometimes. I can't figure it out, but I'll try to give it to you before I leave here, before we get on the last video. But anyway, these little planes are coming in. Like this was another 560 coming in, and he had a hell of a time. I mean, the winds are just, oh, there's the Aldi's right there. It's got a Brazilian flag, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me. Y'all want to put any, sorry. If y'all want to put any comments in there about the Aldi's and where this is at, I think it's Brazil. I'm not too familiar with the flag, but I'm sure it is. I think it is. I could be wrong. But anyway, that's a nice 560. Wow, look at that. Love for a 560 to come out on Flight Simulator. But anyway. Alright guys, like I said, we're set up for 7 right. Going into LAX. I checked the winds earlier and it was showing that closest to that runway. Wow, that was a bad landing right there, that 560. He had to bounce. I mean, the wind really just took him. But you got a crosswind going on there. That's why that happened. But anyway, like I said, we're set up for 7 right, and that could change. I will check the winds again before we land. Look at this little Phenom 100 coming in here. He's coming from some of these names. It looks like Munich. I don't know. It's so interesting to watch him land because of the flight, the winds. Like he's got him bouncing all around on 2 back wheels, and finally he settles down and gets the winds down, the front wheels down. I mean, but anyway, back at this. What was I talking about? See, I done screwed up. Look at this. I got crossed. Oh yeah, 7 right, and I'll check it before we start going. Matter of fact, I'll probably check it here in a little while. But anyway, yeah, well, definitely, it could change, but it could possibly be the same. But if we set up different, we'll let you know when we start our descent into LA. So, anyway, guys, that's it. That's us flying right there, looking pretty good. We can get a close-up us in the cockpit right there. There we are. Hey, wave. Oh, here comes a PC-12 trying to land. Some kind of airport. I can't pronounce these names of the airports over there in the other countries. There's some, but you'd be surprised. Look at the wind take him, boy. He's dipping to the left. He had to pull hard right. This is fascinating to watch. This really is. Well, anyway, guys, that's what we got going on here. And we are getting her done. So it shouldn't be too much longer. I'll be back up for the follow-up video to this flight. And I hope you enjoyed it so far. This way, cutting a lot of time down from the video. But like I said, after this, I got to put it together. So, you know, hey, it is what it is, okay? That's a pretty phenom. That's a 300 though. Look at the winds kicking there. The trees are just blowing real hard. Oh man, I wish I could have put a link in this video here. I got to learn how to do that. I've been trying to learn a lot of stuff here. But yeah, I'll put this video together as soon as we get through with the last version here. But anyway, so far I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, we're buzzing right along here. So look at the cockpit there, the 767. And I don't know if I showed most of it to you. And see, if you see, the flap lever is all the way up. And looking at the screen, see here, yeah, shows right there. Oh heck, y'all just missed a Paraggio. You know what a Paraggio is, don't you? That's that turbine prop with the engines behind. He had a hell of a landing there. Oh wow, that was cool. But yeah, right here, slat's still down. So, you know, you looked at the wings, like I said, see them right there. They're just barely down. So anyway, we almost got the freight to LAX, and from there it'll be split and go different places. I'm kind of thinking I might take a flight from LAX to over to Heathrow, catching an Uber and going over to London City, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to start off in London City, and that's I'll just catch a flight. It'll be a private flight. Won't be video or nothing. Just I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I will catch you on the next one, and hang in there for the last version of this flight. Okay, we'll put it all together for you, and we'll get it going. See you on the next one. Okay guys, as you can see, we are 179 miles out. Or no, I'm sorry, 178 miles out. And I've been monitoring this flight pretty good because of the slats being out. But we're getting ready to start down here, and I think we're going to go down to 1,000 since we're getting closer. And oh yeah, I just want to give you some feedback on that video I've been watching, and it's long too, man. The winds are hell there. I'm talking absolutely a hard time for a little aircraft to fly and take off. You'll enjoy this video. Anyway, I sent him an email stating I would like to know his codes, and I should have double checked the video, because down below I written them back and told him I've got them. Don't worry about it. But his codes are, this is kind of funny now, so listen up. It's CEQ/LMFD. Now, I don't know if that's 2 codes or what, but I don't know. So try the CEOQ. I'm sorry, not CE. Try the CEQ first, and then the LMFD up on YouTube if you want to see it. And there's this pretty PC-24 getting ready to take off right now. I love those aircraft. But yeah, and also got another one. This is a wicked 3W9. It's supposed to be an island, but it's claiming it's the United States, and I don't know if it's off the coast of Los Angeles. But anyway, let me get this bird down, because we're getting closer. Was it 164? Yeah, I need to concentrate on this flight now. But what I was getting ready to say also is, heck was I getting ready to say? I done forgot. Let me think. Whoa. Nope, 1/1000. Okay, we're going to start down. And what I was about to say was, damn, I forgot it. It was right in my head. See what happens? Can't stand that, man. Hey, here we go down. We're starting our descent. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Also, I ran across this guy that was doing spotting live in LAX. Evidently, LAX has got a storm in there. So I did put the ILS approach in for 7 right. And I don't know if that's going to help me any. I hope we can do a visual, but I don't know. I didn't know it was storming out there. And I guess I should have checked the weather, but it is. You can see the cloud barriers here. And it is definitely different. So anyway, but I've been enjoying watching this video of this guy out here. I take it it's I should have looked at where he was at. I mean, got the code. So evidently you can look it up and find out where he's at. But this is really cool. It's a nice little airport. But the winds, oh my God, the winds. They really have a hell of a time with the winds out there. Gotta be off the coast of somewhere. But I'm not too sure of the exact location of this airport, but I will find out, and possibly when I get over in the UK with the Phenom 100, fly over there, because a lot of planes are coming from like Amsterdam, different places, Germany, so it must not be too far out from the UK. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to find out. So anyway, but so far the flight's been going pretty good, guys. It's been a long flight. We started off, what was it, in the morning sometime? I can't even remember my check, time check there when I did it. But now in California, Alexa, what time is it in Los Angeles, California?
In Los Angeles, it's 12:25 p.m.
Yeah, it's 12:25 p.m. there, and it's 3:25 p.m. here off the East Coast. So anyway, so hopefully getting under this cloud layer will help us out here. This is the third part of the video. This will be the closing of the video, and I'll put it all together once we get in range here to Los Angeles. But yeah, definitely pretty cool. I've enjoyed the flight from the 767. It's a nice aircraft. I definitely want to do more with the DHL. And I do have other liveries, I think, because I think they gave me 2 of them. One has but there's only one livery in one of them, and that's the DHL. Now you could probably buy other liveries in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but you know, it is what it is. But I enjoy it so far. It's been going good. Let's settle up that heading here. There we go. Trying to figure out where I'm at, really, basically. I haven't really looked at the map. Let's check it out. 3 nautical miles out, still following. That's where I came in at. I'm just curious. Okay, it seems we came in up by, yeah, definitely came in the United States. Up here at the corner, which is, I think I can click on this, can I? Yeah. It's, CE CEC. Let's X that out. Check that out. No, KCEC. KCEC. And that is, can't really find out what's going on here. I would say it's up by, here it is. Hilton Jasper. Hinton Jasper. Alberta, Canada. That's where we came across. So, yeah, definitely. We were up in the Canada area where we came across, and then came down. And not too far from LAX now, definitely. So it's definitely been a good ride. But to tell you the truth, the weather, well, let's see where we're at now. Hold on. Now, I got clear skies down below here, going to 11,000. And check the altimeter here. Make sure we don't overshoot our 11,000 here. But this video I've been watching, like I said, guys, you got some really good commercial aircraft, all the way from the TBM down to the Pilatus 12, and you've got some net jets in there coming from the United States to come over here. And yeah, I think you'll enjoy this video. I really do, because it's this thing's, I think it's been about an hour or two long. This guy's really put in some effort to this video. The camera footage sometimes gets a little shaky, but he's got a Panasonic camera, which is, it's not bad. I mean, he's getting good frames and all that, and really looks crystal clear. I've got a little hand camera from Sony that I hardly ever use anymore, but I'd love to go spotting for planes one day. Maybe I can do that and put some up on the internet. I don't know. I have another YouTube channel called, was it 255 South Carolina, and you want to check that out. I did a little bit of radio footage, like CB stuff that I have did, and I've had videos of me out the airport with my buddy Speedy. We went out there where I used to work, and you might find some footage of some aircraft down there too. But yeah, I do go to that channel every once in a while, but I really don't put nothing up there too much. I don't know if I can convert these videos over there. I'm sure there's a way to do that. By the way, I got course 071 locked in the heading for the ILS, and I got frequency 109.9. I've got that in the system. Okay, so whatever happens, happens. Okay, we're leveled off here, right? Yeah, we are. And LA is not too far away. And tell you the truth, the way it's going, I'm probably gonna, looking at this, I'm probably gonna hang in a right, get out over the water for the 7 right approach. And when I get closer to the coast down the line here, I'll probably hang it out to the right a little bit. Then take it out a little bit. I don't think I'm going to need the ILS, to tell you the truth. I think the storms are gone. I think they're ending right now. So. This guy's got a bunch of videos up there. Wow. On to the next one now. This is probably another hour video here. And the aircraft you see are beautiful aircraft. You see some N73 Quebec Alpha Whiskey. Now that's a That's a CLJ 600 or a 300. It might be a 300. That's coming from America over here to this country. So the Novembers that start out are definitely an American aircraft, and I've seen a few of them, quite a few of them, and the rest of them are like lettered. So that's showing that the lettered ones are from over there in different other countries. So, but anyway. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to hang it a right because we're only want to get back over the water and do the approach. So let's see how far we're at here. Yeah, we're 80 something miles, so we're definitely gonna go for a heading here. Gonna take it to the right, get over to the right area where we need to be. So let's get the old heading bug going here. And we'll head out this way. There we go. Should go. Should it? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I know what I did. Okay. Wait a minute here. Something's not working out here for me. Okay, now it's activated, but the light was on. I think as I said, that's the hold position. You want to hold the heading on that so it wouldn't go right away. But we're going to head out here. We don't really want to come close to this mountain, but if we go out towards the coast of California, these mountains, they go down a little bit on this side. Definitely be out over the water. Hopefully pick the ILS for 7 right while we're over the water over in this area. We'll connect with 7 right. So it looks like we'll come back a little bit back this way here. A little bit. Now this will be probably the longest part of this video edited in here. I'm pretty sure it will be. But yeah, most definitely, I think. I can get some mileage on this here, and let's look what we got here. See, there's the water there. There's LAX. If I go out over here, and then when I get over on the water, hook it, turn into 7, and pick it up, it should come about. I've got it in the system. I've got a lot to learn about this system because I'm not guaranteed the ILS, which probably won't need it, but definitely will hopefully come about. But, I don't know. If not, it doesn't. We'll take it over and land the aircraft 7 right. The cargo area is over on the right side of 7 right, so we'll taxi in somewhere there and put the plane where it needs to be. So this has been really an all-day thing for me. I haven't really went anywhere today. I was thinking about going off somewhere, but I didn't. But what takes me about this airport that I've been watching there, the Aldi's, you can't miss it. It's right there. I mean, it's always on the camera, the Aldi's. And they have a lot of Aldi's over this way in the United States. They do. And look for this this to change right here. I'm pretty sure it will. Once we get out over the water and get down about right, probably past this area, right around in this area right here. And should work out pretty good. Let's bring this in a little bit. 50 miles, that'll be good. We're 1,000 and we're doing 387. We will cut the speed down when we get down a little bit more. Looking at these mountains here, I don't know if we're going to get any rain or anything, but I see the cloud cover here looks pretty intense over there by LAX. That's probably part of those storms. The guy was he was live streaming on YouTube, and he was at LAX doing spotting, and right then he put his headline was the storms in LAX, and I said, "Oh God, that's great." So I don't know, but we'll find out when we get over here, because we are. What are we? Let's check the. We are 68 nautical miles, which is pretty good bit still out, but we're closing and we're setting up our pattern for our approach into 7 right. And I did check the winds again, and it only changed to it was, what was it? I had it written down here and I wrote it again. Anyway, I think it was 10 something, getting closer to 7, and then but now I checked it again, and it's 11014 at 14 KTs, which they always have that in. And so that's basically the same here. I think we might be getting some rain, though I'm not too sure. Looks like downfalls there. I don't know if I should take a further right turn. Let's take a look out here. Yeah, we're kind of deviating way out, but once we get over the water, I think hopefully it might get better. I don't know. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm sure I did say it, I hope everybody is doing good today. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Been pretty laid back for me. I haven't been doing nothing but flying a flight simulator today, and it is it's great. I learned about being back to editing videos again, because it's basically what you got to do here with flight simulator. I mean, if you want to cut down the time on your videos, so there's no way I was going to keep you online for how long was it? It's over 2,000 something mile flight. When I got down to 1,000, I think that's when I come in with my second part of the video, where it was like 700, 800 miles. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't going to keep you on the leg that long. Yeah, we're going right into the clouds here. I don't like this. Let's take it further right. Probably going to get pushed around here, but you see this mountain ridge right here. You got mountains right here to the eye can see. We're definitely The line's way right back over here to LAX. We're heading out here. Gonna go over these mountains, which I don't want to say that's Catalina Mountain. I think Catalina Mountain's more over this way. Over this way. I think that's what it's called, Catalina Mountain or something Catalina. So anyway, could be wrong. Yeah, I take it is some bad weather here. I sure hope the ILS works for me. If it doesn't work, we've got a problem, guys. We should. The dial up there should spin around 27 once I get out over the water and take it from there. We will be cutting back left here shortly once we get over the water. And what I'm going to do also on this approach, I'm going to turn it with the heading, and then I'm just going to activate the APP and let that take us. Was it APR or APP? I call it APP. I think I told y'all that before. But yeah, definitely. Okay, since we're in the clouds now, we're going to go ahead and take a back to the left a little bit. Right there. This might be taking most of the video right here. I mean, I can't imagine how much video I have saved by doing it this way. Now I just got to figure out how to do it. Now, I've never used this editor before, but we will find out if I've lost my touch, because it's all going to be dependent how much I do this right, okay? And not saying I know what I'm doing, but like I said, got to learn somehow. NetJet just landed at that airport. He was thrown all around. It was the old Citation, not the longitude, but the latitude. The latitude. That's different. It's got like a T-wing in the back, not a top T-wing. Now you got a Pilatus. Can't miss them Pilatus. Pilatus is a good aircraft, though I think they had maybe one or two crashes since I've known of the aircraft. One was flight coming from up north, going to North Carolina, and they had some kids on there, and it was sad. It went down. I don't know what happened. Something just, I don't know. The guy must not have had much time in the Pilatus. And then they had one break apart. Broke apart in the air. It hit some bad weather. Guys, we got some winds up here in Bamberg now. I don't know if y'all are getting them down there, but we're getting them up here. So I've been hearing it over my trailer. So I don't know how the weather is down where you're at. But yeah, That's about the only two Pilatus crashes I know about. I mean, if you hit Stratic, I want to say it right, Stratus. Let's put it this way: if you hit bad conditions, there's a word for it I was going to use. If you hit really, really bad conditions, then you will definitely have a problem. And planes aren't made to take, really heavy vertical. The small planes are not made to take very, very hard conditions like that. They will bust apart. Now, I trust a bigger plane than I do a small plane in a situation like that. I mean, you see everyone that has happened to a big plane. People get thrown around like eggs in a carton, up and down the going to the roof, going to the floor. Um, you know, it happens, and you can't call it. So basically, that's what it's all about. You get these conditions coming on sometimes. All right, I do see everybody is following in this way right here at LAX, so I am right about the runway. Oh, look at that pretty 560 lime green. Sierra, no, Charlie Sierra, Foxtrot something. They got an Airbus ambulance coming in. It's a pretty helicopter. And it's pretty wild to watch the helicopters fight the wind. I mean, they'll come zooming right by, man, and then they go to a hover. I mean, they can fly good in these conditions. Really, to tell you the truth, hate to get a rotor going out in a situation like that, but it does happen. All right, let's see. Okay, has that thing moved yet? No, it hasn't moved yet, but it should be moving our next turn. I want to go out a little bit more so I can turn it into a, what is it, 071 heading into the LAX airport. And this should be flipping around anytime, especially when I start my left turn to go parallel with the airport. Well, that's a pretty 560. Charlie Sierra, Echo, Foxtrot. I love to look up these aircraft on FlightAware to see where they're from and where they're at the time that I look them up. Because you're seeing, this is taped at a different time. So you can really follow the aircraft and see where it's at. I do that with a lot of aircraft. Call me crazy, but it's just the love of aviation. All right, we're going to take a left-hand turn now because we're past the islands right here. And there's a small airport right here, KNSI. Okay, but here we go, left turn. And we do have to back off the speed here. Get it down to 250 at least. Because we're going to have to start going down some. And let's say 8,000. That's a good number. Alright. Let's see if we can get this thing to flip on us. If it doesn't, God help us, we'll do a 070 and go in, and hopefully we can get in this cloud layer, and we'll try to do the visual. That's all we can do. I mean, I don't know what to say. Comes another net jets. It's like another latitude. I get that mixed up so bad. Okay, that arrow should jump down to 0.071. It should jump to a 0.71. Not saying it will, but it doesn't. We'll, when we get out away from the airport here, well, like I said, we'll turn it in. God, it's lined up with something. That's my what am I saying? I am going to cut the APP on here shortly too, just to take another left turn a little bit. I think that's my my lineup from the direct GPS, what I'm going through right now. Basically, when I was way over here. So we're going to shut the APP on and see what happens here. I don't know if that'll... Yep, there it is. Lined it up. Okay. Now, it's got to come in range to it. I don't see nothing lined up with it, but it will receive it here shortly. It should. Which, let's check our mileage. I'm just curious. And I've had good ILSs, and I've had some bad ILSs, so I'm not looking forward to this. But like I said, yeah, we're 49 miles out, and that's really a long way for that to come in to track it right now. So we will turn in here right probably... Well, you know, to tell you the truth, it's showing that. Why don't you just go to that 070 heading now, see what happens. That's what you should do. Because right there, so you might as well turn it in right now. I don't know. I'm not a pilot. So I guess I'll do that. Let's do that. We're off. I mean, it's showing practically like, okay, we're heading this way, but the runway's this way. So let's do that right now. Let's turn it in. 071, right? Yeah, 071. There we go. We should be heading right towards the runway now. not past it. And we will is that tracking now? Did it turn? No, not necessarily it didn't. Because I'm not quite there. Oh, I am there. Let's see what's going on here. I don't know what's going on here, Doc. Hold on. It's not good. Yeah, it's off. It's going 071 now. Maybe that might help us out a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't quite tracking. Once we get on the 071, we'll turn the APP back on, which we are. We're 34 out, so still definitely we're a little far out, but we're 071, and let me turn the APP back on. I feel better if I do it. So we should pick it up. I don't know if we're too far. We're not really heading. Is it picking it up now? What are we doing? It's like we're left turn, aren't we? We're right? That's not right. Something ain't right, y'all. I don't know. I definitely gotta turn back in now. Can't have that. Cut that off. We'll go to you gotta cut it back. You definitely gotta turn toward the airport. We're just not gonna get it. I got to come in about to 20 something miles before I cut that on. It might sync up with it then, but yeah, turning on it way out here I could be picking something else up at one of these airport islands out here. That's what I'm thinking that is. So let's get back on the course here. We're heading 033. And once we get in more, I would say let's take some more left. About right there. And we need to come down. Let's go down to, because we got to determine our, we got to determine if we can get under this cloud cover here, to tell you the truth. It'll be one of them things. Okay, we're 21 miles out. So if we turn the AP approach on now, it should pick it up. Yeah, there it is right there. So it's taking us back to the left. We're going to go down to 3,000. I don't see why not. That's 2,000. Okay. Okay, it's turning me way out. I don't understand what's going on here. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's see here. I don't know if we haven't crossed it yet. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to be paranoid about it, but I do want to turn it into the airport, but it turned us back out. It was taking us there, but then all of a sudden it just took us back out. So what we're going to do, what I hate to do, is we're going to go back to heading again. I hate this, but as I mean, looking at the airport here, we're pretty well past the airport. And got to be a way to do the heading and the APP at the same time. Localizer. I think that's what it is. It'll be the localizer too. Yeah, to see the I see it's turning me away again. I'll be damned. What's going on, guys? I don't know. Really weird. All right, I'm getting frustrated now. Let me zoom in here on the airport and look at the runways. Yeah, see, the runway is right there. No, that's not it. What am I doing? Trying to look at LAX here. Let me get in here. Yeah, there's 7 right there. We've done overshot 7 right. So we can go to heading here. Let's do that. Let's turn around. Let's put it back over this way. We definitely need to do something because it's not right. I'll at least go in. If I can't hook up on the ILS, I've got a visual. I've got an area to get a visual. So let's just head it back over towards the airport, and then we'll take a right turn in at 070. 071, I'm sorry. And we'll line it up that way. I believe I'm going to have to take some more here. Gotta definitely keep us out over the water there, right there. And yeah, we're not too far from LAX now. We are down to 250, so we're going to cut it down to safe approach, I guess, about 202. Let's do 202. I'm sure that'll be okay. Yeah, see, there's LAX right there. Okay, that's LAX. So I got to go over here and do a right turn and turn it in. So that's what we're planning on doing. So yeah, it didn't work out like a plan, but you know, live and learn, like I always say. I think I'm 100% sure this one will work. I'm not really going to count on the ILS, but I am going to turn it towards, you know, I can't usually, I know there's a way to do the heading and the ILS at the same time. I thought it would be the localizer, but I guess not. Um, but anyway, we're going to go down to 25, and that should be, if we do hit the ILS, it should take us on down that way. We were at 38. What's our speed? 214. How would we at 38? That's what I can't understand. We're going down now. But anyway, let's see here. Let's concentrate on the ILS and see what we can do now. See how it's pushing me out? Turn that off. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna turn it into 070, and where's our altitude now? Yeah, we're coming down to 25 now. I think that's about it right there. All right, that should get us. Tell you what, I think I'm just gonna take the autopilot off. I've got control. See, I'm way over here on the wrong runway there. I should be on the far side right there. 7 right. Trimmer down. Get her lined up. Got overspeed going on? You're down. I don't know why that's going off. I guess we're overspeeding. All right, we do see the airport, so we don't need this no more. I think I have to cut my auto throttle off. Yeah, I was telling us we were over speeding. Don't you pull out on me. Don't you pull out. Watch that sorry ass son of a so-and-so. Look at that. Boy, that's a close call. That'll be on the news, huh? Good God. Oh, baby. All right, guys, welcome to LAX. We finally made it. Dumbass down there, I don't know what happened to him. He must have disappeared, but I don't know. But we're going to get off right here, and we're going to head over to the cargo area, which we got tons and tons of planes over here. And we'll definitely have to fly the 767 again. I did enjoy it. Oh, dummy. Turn off your reverse thrust. We're going to come down here to the other DHLs where we're supposed to be. I think that's DHL. And I'll tell you what, this length of this video probably took up a good bit right here. So I don't know how long this video is going to be with the other two parts at the beginning to the end to number 2 and then number 3 being the end. Got a plane coming in way out there. Might be on the ILS. All right, let's see if we can get in between these two guys right here. Yes, I think we can. Exactly what we're going to do. Got a bunch of freight to unload here. Okay, I don't have a marshaller. Do I? No, I don't. Try to. Here we go. Whoa! Now that's really right on the mark or just before it. There we go. Right there. Lock her down. Lights off. engine cut. And guys, welcome to LAX. Just curious what kind of frame rate I'm getting here. Let me check that out. I mean, LAX is definitely loaded with scenery. And I'm getting a 20, that should be expected right there. 21, 23, 22, which isn't bad, I guess. They tell me if you get down to 10 or 11 or something like that, that's really bad. So anyway, guys, I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. This video is going to be interesting if I can edit it now. And hopefully my editor works because it kind of started out strange. But I have these clips and I'm going to put them together. I'll get them in there. No music, no fancy stuff. It's just going to be put together and it's going to be uploaded to YouTube. So guys, I might have to do a tutorial how to work this editor, but this video will come sometime. So bear with me, and hope you had a good time on the flight. And I will see you on the next one, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.